back with more Angel. This is episode 13 of season 1, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen next as we delve deeper into the season. Last episode, interesting. Didn't hate it, didn't love it. Interesting. So yeah, we'll leave that at that. But I am very excited to see what's going to happen next. Because I'm really liking the kind of dynamic that they're building between Angel, Cordelia and Wesley. So yeah, hopefully we can get some further exploration of that. And maybe move like the overall plot along with the law firm, because I am assuming that they're kind of like the big bad of the season. So I'm very, very excited to see where all of this could potentially go. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the next one.
Hi Laura, Diego.
Is this some sort of code thing? Hi, this is
Your idea of hell.
actually in hell. You tend to know a lot of the people.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's been
I'm
there.
having a great time.
Yeah?
Same Angel.
Diego, pants on!
So, with my master's degree in...
Makes sense.
Oh my god, it's so accurate. Those are like all my conversations like that.
You like to dance?
Oh, thank fuck that wasn't real.
Still dead?
Yep. Aw, you both are, that's nice. Ugh. Clickbait.
I got two modes with people. Bite and avoid. Hard to shift, plus I can't get too close.
I just have
with
avoid.
It
women,
can be nice.
You're broke, aren't you? Angel. A man's finances are his own business. You want a job? Oh, yes, please. I don't have much. As long as you make yourself useful around here, you're entitled to a cut. I don't know what to say.
Oh,
Aww.
this is great. Now we're really... Do I have to take a pay cut? A team.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
You won't be disappointed. There's something in my eye.
Oh, don't go getting all sassy.
Oh man.
Gross.
Oh,
Ew is all.
same.
Do you, son?
Oh, I call him sir. He's so polite. So British.
I was sent by my people to stop it. That is my cause here.
Stop what?
The bringer of chaos.
Oh.
What is it?
You and your people wish to live. Stay away.
Okay. End of episode.
Tay.
Could be a Kovich demon from the Caucasus.
He's not from our dimension.
Maybe it's
They
just
must
short
go
for
out
Taylor.
via portals.
Portals?
Yes! It's about time they came back. Look at him go. Oh! Oh my. Oh, hello. Oh! Oh my god. So Batman. I love it.
Violet eyes. She seemed intelligent. She was very attractive for a demon.
A hottie, huh? I guess she's that alright. What with the sizzle?
Sizzler.
Yeah.
Over there in the black coat.
Code 3 in the front gallery. And this brings us to Manet's incomparable La Musique, Old Tuileries, first exhibited in 1863.
I would not be surprised at all if he wasn't even making that up. He just knows about all that shit. Seems like his kind of thing.
And some even speculated that the poem was about a real vampire. And Baudelaire's actually a little taller and a lot drunker than he's depicted here.
Yep.
It says that the men are herbivores. They eat a thick stew made from rotting plants and flowers. And they need to consume...
Yep. She's like, this bitch.
How? I don't have time for
If
this.
you didn't kill the guy in the ice company, who did? Somebody like you?
Why do you think I would speak to you?
Someone like you.
Call me old-fashioned when I can't allow tourists to go around torching locals.
Leave now. I am warning you.
Why? What's gonna happen?
Gonna find out. Ooh.
Stay back. We must go.
No.
If you know what's good for you, you won't.
Do that?
Oh. Angel knows what's right in his gut, doesn't he? Damn! Wish I could do that.
They got her. What'll happen to her?
She will be unleashed.
Someone tries to talk to me at a party.
Why does it speak when no one listens?
It? Bitch! Don't think she's in it somehow.
You'll feel so much better after this.
I'm gonna disagree. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my.
These impulses sit in an area of the body we call the core.
And your pursuers, they want to take this from you?
From the women, yes. Once females come of age, alone, I thought I would die from the heat under my skin.
What's going on?
You too. I don't need your help.
This is weird.
We can't just dally about... Look, Nancy's petticoat.
Yep.
Oh, they're quite rare. Named for Nancy Mitford, the author.
Oh my god, this is literally my dad.
It can go home now. Would it like that? Would it like to go home?
It is happy to go.
Even
As
she's
soon as
calling
you
herself
say.
it now. Oh my god.
And don't you feel better now?
Oh, you guys are the worst. Damn. This looks like a nice place.
And namaste to you too.
Ah,
Where you
hi
looking?
Sean Gunn.
Are you okay? You look spun.
I think I've seen him credited before, but I don't know if we've like physically just seen his normal face until now.
How are they doing?
They're chilling. He never could turn away scantily clad women in distress from any dimension. You know, I wish you'd let me work on your mirth chakra.
Bizarre, isn't it? They can't even like live their lives because they have to spend a lot of it cooling themselves down so they don't get abused.
Still no answer.
Pretty shit.
I had to take a shower. What's up?
What's up is those creepy demons
Oh.
found what they were looking for, and they seemed
A
very
cold shower, I
interested in
presume.
cutting someone they called.
Perhaps we need a plan. Here's the plan. We go in, I start hitting people hard in the face. See where it takes us.
Okay. Oh! There's the shot from the title sequence.
Wesley?
We have hands that heal, brothers.
Oh. Night night, Sean.
My, what a grip. Very healthy. Surprisingly firm myself under the jacket. Have a feel.
You're pathetic and about to get your eyeballs fried.
No, but just one kiss goodbye.
Oh, Jesus.
Give them back, or the humans die.
Then it I.
Oh. Oh. These guys just need to cool down.
You don't understand our ways, human.
No, I don't. And I'm not human. Now, if I were you, I'd grab the next portal out of here. Got it?
Got it. Still trying to crush the coffee.
Sorry. I had a little...
Mission didn't work out so great, huh?
Not to worry. My fault, I'm sure. Really. Cagey little brutes, aren't they? I'll wash them if you like, individually. They'll be just as good as new.
Stop.
Wow, look who's here. Can I get you something? Knife to our throat, you can run away?
Yeah, that's fair.
If you vow to protect the innocent here, it shouldn't matter which dimension they're from.
And easy
I suppose that's what he does, yeah.
When your people are free. I have to go.
Oh god, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, interesting. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It was... yeah. It was an interesting episode, again. I did enjoy the kind of party sequence at the start. I thought that was really funny. Hannah went back to that during the credits, but the dancing was... yes. That was really well done. I really liked that whole kind of moment with Angel dancing and Wesley just being Wesley. That was a nice kind of way of opening the episode, just because I think we've seen Angel up to this point, you know, become a bit more humanised and a bit more comfortable with dealing with like clients and some social situations and stuff, you know, because he went along to that bachelor party in episode 7, yeah, he got in a fight, and it all went a bit wrong, but you know, he went along, and he wasn't terribly awkward, and you know how far he's come when you compare to how he like was with Tina in the pilot episode, to how he does with clients now. He's obviously a lot more comfortable with like the whole situation and stuff, so I liked that we started with that, this party situation, so you can see he still has a long way to go. So I thought that was a nice little inclusion, and just allowing us to see that Cordelia still very much has that kind of party lifestyle at times, and you know, she still likes to, you know, have those kind of occasions, and seeing Wesley just obsess over the food and then dance horribly was everything I needed. And speaking of Wesley, he had some funny moments again in this episode, and I like that he was officially kind of hired as part of the team. So yeah, he's kind of part of the group officially now, so that's cool. His reaction to it was very wholesome, because you could tell he'd been like desperately making up excuses to stick around, and he didn't have any money, so that was nice that they kind of addressed that. And yeah, he's on the employee now, so that's cool. I like that he's like officially part of the group. I liked all the sequences as always showing Angel off as like a Batman kind of hero, with like the grapples and stuff like that when he drops off the roofs of the buildings, and I love that kind of, when they take that route with Angel, I always really enjoy it, mainly because Batman's my favourite superhero, but yeah, I really enjoyed that kind of vigilante feel that the show has sometimes, so that was cool in those sequences. Then I thought the initial setup was actually done quite well, with like them talking about the bringer of chaos and stuff. I was like, oh, they're setting up something quite interesting here, with like the thing in the crate, what could that be? You know, the guys being like burnt from the inside out. I thought it was a very interesting idea. Then what we ultimately got as like the answers to this setup, I don't know. I think that's kind of, when we found out what was really like going on, I think that's kind of when the episode kind of slowed down a bit for me. I wasn't quite as into it, because I feel like there were quite a few long portions of that episode where I didn't really say much, because I didn't really have anything to say, because I felt like the episode wasn't saying much more than it kind of initially presented itself as. So yeah, the whole kind of idea of like the race, I liked the idea of like them having that thing on their backs and stuff. I mean, the idea behind it, the fact that it's like all their impulses and stuff, and that there are these guys like putting clamps on them and controlling them, like removing them and stuff, kind of taking away their impulses. I don't know how I felt about that side of things. That's kind of like, you know, mutilating women's bodies, which I thought was a bit strange. And they had the idea of like this race where women were like treated as slaves, and they had to escape these men who were hunting them down, and they had the control of the situation. And that felt weird to me. Kind of like mutilation of women, especially because the previous episode was also, we had basically had women being used as vessels for carrying children and not much else. To go from that to this episode as well felt a bit really. So yeah, that was again an interesting idea to play with. I just don't know how well it was executed. I think that'd be another thing I'd have to think over, kind of like the last episode. So I don't know. I couldn't tell you which episode I preferred, to be honest. I mean, I don't think either episode was brilliant, but I appreciate the bravery of the subject matter they were kind of going with. Again, I don't know how well they kind of got that across. I don't know. I suppose it doesn't really help when the show has like a male lead who was clearly very attracted to, is it Jahira, I think was her name? It was something like that. I don't know how to spell it. It's like Jahira something. So I liked the idea of her character. I thought she was pretty cool. I thought the actress did a pretty good job. And I did find her interactions with Angel particularly interesting. That's probably my big takeaway of the episode. So I think there was a lot of parallels between them, particularly at the end, when they were both like, you know, I'll do what I feel is right, and that's how it's going to be. So they were kind of paralleling them a bit near the end. And I think there was like a mutual attraction between them as well. And yeah, so I found that aspect kind of interesting. I always like it when they kind of introduce a character that's almost paralleled to like the protagonist, kind of how Buffy has done it before with like, particularly with like the Slayers like Kendra and Faith, more so with Faith than Kendra, I think. But yeah, that's kind of interesting how they did that. Again, I don't know how I feel about some of the execution of it. I think there was an interesting concept there, but the fact that, you know, these women were having parts of their body taken away, and having their impulses controlled by a group of men, and they had to like be contained in ice and just lay around and do nothing for the benefit of the males. I don't know how I feel about all of that. That felt a bit weird to me. But again, that's just a personal thing, I don't know. Some people might really enjoy that aspect of the episode because, you know, it's kind of a social commentary on like a patriarchal society. So from that aspect I can kind of appreciate what they were trying to do. I just don't know if they did the best execution of the concept, I think is all. So yeah, that was interesting. But I did very much appreciate the parallels between Jahira and Angel. And then I think a very interesting thing for me is that I feel like this is one of the rare occasions I feel where it wasn't all tied up in like a neat bow, I feel like. I think the solution to the episode and stuff, you know, I don't think it was actually resolved, which I think is a very interesting kind of direction to take. Because obviously the girls are all safe, they're away, but it's not like they stopped those guys and killed them or anything. They just got sent away, and there's every chance they could just come back and try again, you know, where Angel isn't, and he wouldn't be able to be there to stop it. So I thought that was interesting, because even that guy said like the war's ongoing, you know, that war's not over. It's not like Angel like helped stop the war or anything. So that's still a problem for those guys. So I thought that was kind of an interesting thing, because it is kind of an issue that still isn't being solved in the world even today. and this is like 19 years after this episode aired. So, in that regard, I think the social commentary of the episode is, strong. I think it's just the execution lacked a bit. But regardless, I liked the characters for the most part. The performances are pretty good. I like that Wesley's part of the team, and the parallels between Jaheira and Angel, I thought were pretty interesting. And I do like the idea that the solution and the resolution to the episode wasn't like in a neat bow. Because like Angel and Jaheira, they didn't part on bad terms, but they didn't part on good terms either. So I kind of like that. There's room to bring it back if they wanted to. I don't know if we are going to see her again. Obviously, don't tell me if we do. But I wouldn't be surprised if we do. And I did kind of like the morally grey area of Jaheira as a character when she was like, oh, I'll just let Wesley and Cordelia die because they're not part of like my mission. I don't really care. So I thought that was an interesting aspect to the character as well. So yeah, that was that. Interesting episode again. Still don't know how I feel about all of it. But, that's fine. So, yeah. I did have a good time with it. I enjoyed it. Even in, like, the terrible episodes of any kind of Buffyverse show, really. I still enjoy watching them. Because I just enjoy being in the world with the characters and stuff. Even if I don't like the episodes themselves. So, I always get something out of an episode. Which I think you can't say for every single show. So that's something. But yeah, that was that episode. Interesting one. And I'm looking forward to seeing where we're going to go with the rest of the season now. We have 9 episodes left of the season. So yeah, there's still plenty of stuff that can happen. But I'm excited to continue following this team, especially now Wesley's like an official part of it. So yeah, should be exciting. And my next Buffyverse reaction will be Buffy episode 12, I think it will be. Yeah, episode 12 of Buffy will be the next reaction. And yeah, until then, thanks for watching.